Hello everyone, welcome to Week's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you can book through the Etsy shop. The link to that is below, and also the Ko-fi website for some special themed readings that are available over there. There are 18 plus and also channeled options. So in today's video, you guys, we're going to tune into your person's thoughts and feelings that they have towards you. We're going to separate these two into their thoughts and into their feelings, little columns, to see what is going on a little bit more in depth. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Over here we have the 10 of Pentacles for group number 1. We have the Star card for group number 2, and we have the Emperor card for group number 3. The timestamps for each individual group that you're going to be picking are down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video, so you can hop into your reading whenever you are ready. If you want to connect to 18 plus, pick a card, tarot readings, make sure to check out those on my Patreon, also linked below this video. So yeah, pause the video right now if you want to take a little bit more time in picking your groups, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the 10 of Pentacles card for today. Okay, so let's get into this. Let us see what is on your person's mind here. So this card is going to be the connecting card between the thoughts and the feelings. We're going to start off by drawing cards for this person's thoughts and their feelings. We're going to see what else wants to show up. So let's see. Group number 1. So what are their person's thoughts right now? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What else? What are their thoughts? Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. So there's a strong desire here to begin something with you, or to have like a fresh new start that is lasting. So they're thinking about that. Let's go into their feelings now. So what are their feelings right now towards you? We have Judgment reversed. Let's see what else are the feelings. We have the 3 of Pentacles in the reversed position over here. And okay, what's interesting is the bottom deck, because we have the Empress here reversed on the bottom of the deck. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's just first of all look at these cards, and then we're going to top this off with some keywords and also some additional oracle cards. So yeah, let's see what is going on here. So in this person's mind, this connection is obviously not just any casual connection. With the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles here is the card of security and wanting something long-term. So this is not giving like a fling vibe. I feel like overall you do represent someone who could fit into this person's life's bigger picture. But that does not automatically mean that they are acting with maturity. So this card, the 10 of Pentacles, this kind of frames the whole spread, but it also indicates that their focus is on what kind of future they could or couldn't realistically build with you. Now, in regards to this person's thoughts over here, we got the Ace of Pentacles, got the Ace of Cups. Both of these together indicate a desire for a fresh opportunity. So this person is thinking with the Ace of Pentacles that here is the seed of something real and sustainable and stable. With the Ace of Cups, they're thinking that this is a beautiful relationship. This is a relationship that can build towards, or help both of you move towards a genuine emotional opening and a deeper emotional stability. So that's what they're thinking about. So they're kind of thinking about the opportunities that they have with you to just build towards something. So even though they're thinking about options, opportunities, fresh new starts, that does not mean that they're actually going towards that, or that they're actually taking action towards that, though. Because, like, here they're thinking about you as both a potential new beginning in love and a tangible, real world opportunity to have something stable. This is not just about attraction, because this person, they do see your value and they see a chance for something that could grow here. And their mind and their thoughts are aligned with the idea of starting something meaningful with you. So they're kind of thinking about what that could be, or how that could play out long term between the two of you. Even maybe thinking about what like marriage or deeper commitment would look like between the two of you. So in regards to this person's feelings, though, we have Judgment reversed, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So their feelings here are, however, about resistance. The resistance towards like taking action or doing something, or feeling unable to change, feeling unable to transform. With the Judgment reverse, right? The Judgment reverse, they're resisting a call. They are even avoiding clarity, maybe dodging their own inner truth right now as well. I am hearing for the sake of the comfort zone. So they feel the pull towards transformation and choice, but emotionally they are hesitating with Judgment reversed. Instead of embracing awakening, they're clinging to doubt. They're clinging to denial, avoidance, indecision, procrastination. They may feel unready to face what disconnection demands of them. And with the Three of Pentacles reversed as well, this person, they feel blocked in terms of teamwork, in terms of their ability to collaborate with you, or to be a team with you. At a heart level, they don't feel, quote unquote, in sync, or they don't feel able to properly work together with you right now. So with the Three of Pentacles reversed, this could, on a more, like, let's say, internal level, reflect feelings of insecurity, of your person feeling like they don't know if they can meet your level, or just like on a more external level, this could reflect also external disharmony in their environment. So in regards to not knowing if they can fit into your world, they are worried about not fitting into your life or your world or what you are creating for yourself. And the Three of Pentacles here reverse just indicates or points towards a fear of inadequacy. So not being able to build this connection the way that they think it could go, or they think about not being able to build this connection in this ideal way that they perceive is potential, is possible. So overall, basically, in their thoughts, they're thinking about fresh starts, new opportunities. They are, however, resisting the inner work that is required to build this. So it's like they want to, but they don't want to do the work to get there, right? That's just the bottom line here. Now, with the Empress reversed as the bottom deck energy, the Empress reversed here indicates like this more shadow, underground layer of the connection and of your person's thoughts and feelings. So the shadow layer here is this person is struggling with issues around receiving and nurturing, and issues around self-worth. With the Empress reversed underneath all this energy, there's a sense of lack. And this person not knowing or not feeling fully abundant. They're not knowing if they can be fully stable, or they're also just not feeling confident in their ability to nurture this connection into reality. So for some of you, this Empress reverse, this can also show a fear of dependency. So a fear of this person being dependent on you, or you being overly dependent on them. And even it can indicate jealousy or comparison thinking that is going on under the surface. So they could be comparing themselves to you. They could be comparing themselves to other people in your environment here, and just feeling like they cannot possibly measure up to like the people that you spend your time around. So they're thinking, of course, that the soil is present, they can build something, but they are not tending to it, right? So they know that something here is possible to build, and it can be beautiful, and it can be stable, and it can be something that lasts a long term. But this person is not someone who wants to get, quote unquote, their hands dirty in the soil, in actually doing the gardening stuff. So they're not tending to the connection. Which of course then leads to stagnancy, withholding, confusion in the relationship overall. So they feel it, they want it, but emotionally they're sabotaging it by not answering the quote-unquote call here with Judgment reversed, and not stepping into true partnership with you with the Three of Pentacles reversed. So let's see what else. What else wants to show up here? Let's draw some keywords for their thoughts first. Okay, we have hidden positive intention. This person basically withholding that or not letting you know that, but they're thinking about that. We have serve others. Let's see their feelings. Okay. Whoops. We got one. We have protector card. Yeah, so they're protecting themselves. Okay. Boundaries. Interesting. And on the bottom deck, we have uncertainty. You also have past lovers underneath that. It is likely that a past lover, a past relationship is impacting your person at this time. Especially if they have recently gotten out of a relationship. So in regards to the thoughts dimension first. On the surface, this person's thoughts of your connection are extremely positive. And they see you as a chance for a fresh emotional start and a practical grounded beginning here with hidden positive intention. They're thinking about their desire to show up in a way that is beneficial to you, not just to themselves. And they're not thinking in a selfish way or in a selfish, lustful way or in this kind of escapist way. Because their mind here is circling around what they could offer. So serve others here could mean they are actively thinking about how to contribute to your life, to your goals, to your growth, to your stability. And this is why the Ten of Pentacles is overarching as well, because they're thinking, basically, could I really add to their world in a meaningful, lasting way? Now, in regard to this person's feelings, right, we have the protector part of their self here, and we have boundaries. So their feelings are much more kind of defensive. They do not want to be exposed or forced to change before they are ready. And this person, they're not confident they can integrate, collaborate with you, or match your rhythm in life. So with the protector part of the self here, this makes sense because emotionally they are pulling inward and they're trying to shield themselves from vulnerability. And this is not indifference, it's a fear response. They are literally like protecting themselves from being judged or rejected, or even protecting themselves from having to face themselves and some of their weaknesses. So this person's feelings obviously are not neutral. They are protective, self-protective, a boundary setting, and kind of rooted in insecurities that they don't want to deal with, basically. So at the root of it all, with the uncertain here, they feel uncertain about their ability to nurture, sustain, or be enough. And there's a feeling of lack of abundance, outer and inner abundance here. They doubt their capacity to really grow this into something fruitful, even though the desire is there. So let's see, what about oracles? Let's take an oracle for their thoughts here. We have beauty, their feelings. Oop. We have compassion. And one more for the overall energy. We have happiness. So with beauty here, they are thinking about how beautiful you are. Obviously, like the first very much on the nose thought here is your beauty, both inner and outer beauty. And they literally see the beauty in you, in the connection and the potential. So yeah, they are thinking about that beautiful potential, your beauty, your outer physical appearance, and also your inner appearance, your beautiful love, your beautiful heart. So with regards to the hidden positive intention card here that we've had, their thoughts here are not calculating. They are admiring of you. They want to serve you. They think of you as something worth cherishing, as someone worth cherishing. They want to honor you basically with beauty. So they're thinking about ways in which they could honor you. And with compassion here in regards to their feeling state, right? This compassion card says that even when their emotions are protective or resistant, at the core there is care, there is love, there's compassion, there's softness, and a desire not to harm you or themselves. This oracle implies that they feel tenderness and empathy towards you in regards to your relationship, your connection. While they may protect themselves, they don't want to or wish to push you away harshly. They do not wish to harm you in the process. So like this indicates their heart is very, very cautious. Their feelings are very cautious and not wishing harm. And also with the happiness here as the bottom deck energy. They want happiness, right? They know that they can be happy with you. So happiness is like their ultimate wish, to be able to sustain and have emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment. And overall, like with the rest of the cards, happiness here is a little bit of a bittersweet energy, because they see this possibility of happiness with you, yet they're not sure if they can fully reach that, if they can fully sustain it. If they do have it, they don't know if they can sustain this energy, and there's the uncertainty. So yeah. So the cards here just overall draw a picture of someone who is drawn towards you, group number one, with a lot of reverence and sincerity, but who is emotionally defensive because of their own insecurity as well. And the struggle here is literally about this person's internal struggle with themselves, about whether or not it is possible for them to sustain this happiness with you or not. Whether they can sustain what they see is possible in this connection long term or not. So that's it for today, group number 1. So thank you so much for joining the reading. If you guys would want to tune into a personal reading, you can book through the Etsy shop or the Ko-fi website. Both are linked below. For 18 plus pick a card tarot readings, make sure to check out my Patreon. That's also linked below this reading. Let me know how this resonates in the comments, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights, and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post another video. Sending you guys so much love and clarity, and I'll talk to you soon in the next reading. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the Star card for today. Loads of Aquarius energy here already. So welcome, you guys. So let's see what is going on with your person, their thoughts, their feelings. So we're going to start off by drawing 2 more cards for their thoughts here and their feelings over here, and looking at the bottom deck as well, just to get the overall vibe of the situation. Okay, so let's see what wants to show up here. So group number 2, please, Spirit, let's see what's going on. So what are their thoughts, their person's thoughts? Whoopsie. Okay, we got the 5 of Swords. Let's see what else. Whoopsie daisy, what? Too many. There are too many. We just need 1 more for the thoughts, please. So this person is definitely feeling mentally quite scattered. Let's see. Whoops. Okay. Again, 2 showed up. Okay, we're going to take this one, the one who flipped. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, urgency is definitely present. Let's see. Their feelings, please. Which one? This one. Okay, yeah. We have the 6 of Cups reversed for the feeling state. And we got the Fool in the upright position for the feeling state here. Okay. Oh, and the bottom deck is the Page of Wands. All right. So let's talk about this a bit, and then we're going to just add on to some keywords and also oracles. All righty. Okay, so let me just make sure that you can see everything. There we go. All righty. So with this Star, at the core of this connection right now is a desire for healing and to bring in blessings. So at the core, this connection feels like hope, longing, and a sense of having something to do together, having some type of destiny together, or like you just being a very important person in this person's life. The Star is definitely both a wish here and a healing influence. So I feel like you are both a wish and a healing influence for the person on your mind. And they see you as someone luminous. I feel like this person also does idealize you, or is just like not 100% like in reality when it comes to you, when it comes to who you are and what the 2 of you can be or have or just manifest together. So the Star is definitely someone who is idealized, and it's distant. Like when you idealize something, you create distance. This person that's on your mind, group number 2, is admiring you from afar right now. They are perceiving you overall as someone who is not easy to grasp. And this sets the whole reading for us. Like there is hope, but there's also a gap between dream and action because of the idealization of what this connection can be. So with the Five of Swords, with the Knight of Swords, in regard to this person's thoughts, they're definitely thinking a lot. And they're thinking about the conflicts that you guys have had, or the misunderstandings that have been present in your connection. They're thinking about these things with urgency, though. With like a restlessness, with a restless need to prove something to you. To like reach out and talk about things once again, to like clear the air, but like in this urgent state that is causing more conflict. So right now, this person is thinking about you and this connection in terms of struggle or competition even. They feel like they could lose you, or that they'd have to fight for their place in your life. And also the Five of Swords often indicates mental defensiveness, which is partly present here as well. This person is afraid of being like kind of outmaneuvered as well. And they're sabotaging their own chances with you through some type of stubbornness and through pride. With the Knight of Swords, their mind is racing. And they have impulsive, strong thoughts about you and about charging toward you. There's almost like a reckless, like a really strong recklessness here that's also present here with the feelings. This person mentally is like not being patient. They're not like tempering themselves mentally. They're kind of like fueling themselves more and more. And they're literally thinking about the need to do something right now, the need to act immediately, the need to change something immediately. And there's like this need, this mental need to go into some type of extreme here, to even overwhelm you, you know. But they're aware that they could overwhelm you, but they just somehow cannot stop themselves mentally from doing these things. Or even just thinking about these things. So together with these two cards, we have these messages that their thoughts are conflicted because they're both afraid of losing and fired up to come after you with urgency. And their thoughts here are like reckless and kind of like low-key aggressive in tone. Because this person, they can't sit still in their head about you. They feel like if they're thinking about you, they need to do something about that. And now let's look at their feelings here. We have the Six of Cups reversed. We have the Fool. There's tension between nostalgia and liberation. That's, of course, really connected to the thoughts. So with the Six of Cups reversed, emotionally they feel stuck in the past, or they could be comparing you to past dynamics that were not fully resolved. The Six of Cups reversed can indicate also some emotional immaturity or just the inability to let go of some old patterns. So what someone is used to, how they're used to behaving in a relationship, especially in more of a romantic relationship, there's like an inability to let go of that. This person's feelings towards you are very much tangled up in ways, in what happened between the two of you. And they're also tangled up with childlike longing that is not grounded in reality, that's again very much idealized. Like, this is giving just like a classic therapeutic or psychotherapeutic issue, let's say, where this person just like wants to fix something from their childhood through you or in your relationship. They feel like they can fix some type of old wound, and there's an urgency here to fix it. Like push for something to happen, push you into resolving their childhood wound. That's what they're wanting beneath the ground, you know. That's like an undercurrent. And that's like their idealization as well, because they're idealizing the perfect resolution of their childhood trauma in you. But they're not realistically seeing you. And that's creating like a lot of distance between the two of you. So with the Fool, there's also a rush of freshness. This person's feeling a rush of freshness, like being on the edge of a little amazing adventure with you. Because you stir a part of them that wants to leap, that wants to risk, that wants to start clean. And their heart here is torn, you know, because a part of them is clinging backwards to past wounds, to childhood traumas, to immaturity, to fearful thinking. And then the Fool here is about wanting to leap forward into something new. But also this is tied back into their thoughts of just wanting to take action towards something and just like push for something to happen. What I'm also just noticing here with you guys is that we have a dog and a cat here. Let me just show you. So I'm not sure if you can see, there's like a little Shiba Inu here, and then we have the cat. And then we have here another dog, and we have a cat, right? So you guys could be different, where one of you is more like in your face, you know, I need attention, I need love. And the other one is like a bit more reserved. So there could be like a literal like attachment issues here, where one of you is more avoidant and the other one of you is more like attached, more like insecure in attachment. So like there's that interplay there between an avoidant attachment style made more of an insecure attachment style. Or like just incompatibility in terms of how you handle things, where one of you wants to be more directly involved and another one of you needs more time, reflection, solitude, independence even to resolve things. So that in itself could be causing issues, conflict, misunderstandings between the two of you. So then we have the Page of Wands as the bottom deck energy here. This is the root. The root of it is youthful, excitable, and inconsistent energy. The Page of Wands is all about exploration and sparks and enthusiasm and new beginnings, but also it is like an immature card emotionally. At the foundation, this person is curious and passionate about you, but this is not deeply grounded yet. And the Page of Wands here indicates that their drive comes from excitement and possibility rather than like ability to be stable and offer clear commitment. So they see you as someone who's like a beacon of hope, someone who's ideal and inspiring, but like that's not realistic thinking. Okay, let's see what the keywords want to bring. So we're going to take two for thoughts and for feelings, and then one for the bottom energy. So let's see. Group number 2, their thoughts. Okay, commit to act. So they're thinking about their commitment to you, quite literally. How do they commit to you? We have lust. Their desire is on their mind. Okay, let's see. Feelings. Let's see. Feelings. We have excellence and we have health. Okay. The bottom deck is belief. And we have compatibility on the bottom. So they believe in the opportunity. They believe in the sense of compatibility. So despite the chaos, their mind keeps circling around the idea of making a decisive move towards you. Even when the fear of conflict arises, they think about choosing you outright or committing to you, committing to a relationship with you. There is more of a physical desire tone here with lust as well, where this person wants to physically be with you, have you in this more intimate way. So they're also thinking about you in this more like sexual way, in more of a physical, raw, attractive way that's hard to ignore. So they kind of want to claim you and have this connection with you, just to be physically coupled with you as well with lust. For those of you interested in just more 18+ topics, here we have those on Patreon, linked below if you want to tune into all kinds of 18+ readings. We have over 100 now on Patreon, which you get access to if you join the Primordial Practitioners. So we're not going to get deeper into this here. Just want to let you know that that's available to tune into. So we have excellence for feelings now. So this means that their feelings are less lusty and more about how you inspire them emotionally. You stir a desire in them to level up emotionally with excellence, to break free of childish or past patterns, and to embrace a fresh start. And you trigger in this person the feeling of wanting to be their best self. With health here, you also, group number 2, you represent a kind of cleansing emotionally for this person. Someone who is emotionally revitalizing and healing to them, like in alignment with the star here as well. Even if they feel tangled up by nostalgia or immaturity or insecurity, their deeper state sees you as a healthy, liberating influence. So they're feeling like you're good for them. And they're feeling like a relationship with you is where they could be better, freer, more alive. And also going back to the things that we talked about before in regards to their childhood issues, they feel like they could heal through this relationship. But what is important to be mindful of is that they cannot use you to heal themselves, right? So the bottom deck energy, we have belief. So yeah, the belief here tells us their enthusiasm is definitely genuine. They believe in something more here. They believe in a new option. They believe in exploration. Their curiosity is rooted in real faith that this connection can grow into something meaningful, which is also present with the star, you know, this belief, this blessing, this desire to grow. They genuinely see hope with you, even if their actions can on occasion come off as messy. So let's see what oracles want to show up here. So overall, we have Aquarius energies over here. We have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra here. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Page of Wands. So let's see what wants to show up. So let's get a card for their thoughts, their feelings, and just the overall bottom deck as well. So let's see their thoughts, please. We have finding. Let's see what else. We have good luck feelings, yeah. And one more. We have freedom. Again, just so beautifully aligned with the star here, the freedom card as well. So with finding here, this person is genuinely thinking about how happy they are that they have found you, how happy they are to have you in their lives, how happy they are that they got to meet you, that they got to experience you in their life. They're just so very happy that you are and have been a part of their life here. So they're thinking about that. This is more of a gentler take on their mind as well, not so reckless, but just like grateful. They're grateful for you and they're thinking how grateful they are to have you in their lives. And then with good luck, they're just feeling like they are going to have good luck. This person is thinking positively, basically. They're not allowing things to hold them back. They're just like going to continue thinking positively about you and about this connection. Thinking about, okay, we can overcome this. Thinking about how they have good luck when it comes to you and how they are going to have good luck in the future when it comes to you and how luck is on their side here. So they're just feeling like things are going to play out all right, basically. And with freedom, they just feel like they can experience freedom with you. Not freedom from commitment, but just freedom as a state of being. You know, like they feel like they can experience possibilities with you. They believe in the possibilities with you. And they want to be able to be free of their cage through your connection. But again, like just be mindful that, you know, this person is not like using you subconsciously to get to their freedom, that they're not like codependent with you when it comes to their freedom, because this person feels very good when they are in alignment with you, but they need to have this for themselves. You know, they cannot take from you or be dependent on you to experience their own state of freedom. So that's what I'm tuning into here, you guys, that there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of freedom. There's a lot of authenticity that this person can align with through this connection. And maybe the same goes for you. but also it's just important to be mindful of how to be grounded, of how to like manifest this connection, work through this connection and the issues through grounded maturity, not just, you know, excitable energy. Okay, so that's all that I have for you guys today. So we're just going to finish this off for today's reading. Thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, let me know how this resonated in the comments. If you want to book a personal reading, you can book through Etsy or the Coffee website. Both are linked down below. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights, for more 18+ topics. Check out my Patreon. The link is down below. And yeah, click the notification bell so that you can be notified when I post another video. Sending you guys so much love and blessings, and hope you have a lovely rest of the day, and see you soon in the next video. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. We have the Emperor here for you today as your starting card on this reading today in regards to the person's thoughts and feelings towards you. So in this reading, we're literally going to tune into their thoughts dimension, their feelings dimension separately, just feel out where they're at and look at the bottom deck, like the underground, undercurrent energy as well. So we're starting off with the Emperor. This is like an overarching energy. Now let's see what else wants to flow out for us today. So group number 3. We have to shuffle first. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Let us see. Group number 3, this person. Their feelings. Ooh, we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's lovely. Their feelings, please. We got the 2 of Wands in the reversed position. Let's look at their thoughts are here, their feelings now. Did I say feelings before? I apologize. We're getting thought dimension here. No, feelings dimension now. Okay, feelings. We have the 2 of Cups reversed. And one more for feeling state. What's going on? We have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so there's conflict. We have the King of Wands reversed as the bottom deck energy. So I'm hearing too much control. That could be an issue here. So we're first of all going to look at these energies. Then we're going to get some more keywords and oracles. Okie doke. So there's too much control here. That's the issue, basically. We have the Emperor at the core. This connection sits in the realm of structure, authority, and control. This person is approaching this connection from a place of power, or at least the desire for it, the desire for control, authority, structure, which is underneath it all, desire for power. So the Emperor is all about discipline and boundaries and setting the rules, which means this person's energy here is not really dreamy and not really restless. It's more about how do they keep control of themselves, of the situation, even of you in this dynamic, so that it kind of suits them, quote unquote. So this can mean there is likely stability, and this can mean if stability is healthy, even if it is distorted, it can become rigid, it can become dominance or a refusal to yield. Okay, there is likely too much stability in this connection right now. and maybe too much rigidity and like a sense of refusal to go in a specific direction, which can cause conflict, misunderstandings, or just overall hurt feelings as well. So mentally though, like in the thought dimension here, we have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Two of Wands reversed. So the Knight of Pentacles indicates that this person's mind is very much slow, steady. They're being very thoughtful. They're being very meticulous. They're putting in some slow, steady effort. And they're thinking about how to put in slow and steady effort as well. This person, they see the value in patience and a meticulous, methodical progress. They're not about rushing in, not leaping blindly. So they're thinking about practicalities first and thinking about how they can be practical, about how or if this can develop, how and if this can move forward, and how and if they can act in a very practical, controlled, and structured way. Now we have the Two of Wands here as well, reversed. So mentally, they are hesitating on the big picture. This is this person avoiding thinking about making any type of bold choices in this connection. So they are avoiding acting on thoughts that would be reckless in a way from their perspective. They're playing it safe. They're thinking about ways in which they can play it safe in your connection. And they're thinking about not planning for expansion and not letting themselves imagine far ahead. So their thoughts are about wanting to slowly, bold, underlined, capitalized, slowly move forward responsibly and with control. But also they're thinking about like how they do not want to look too far into the future and how they do not want to risk stepping outside of their comfort zone with the Two of Wands reversed here. So next, feelings, right? The Two of Cups reversed and the Five of Swords. With the Two of Cups reversed, this person is feeling disconnected. They are feeling misaligned right now, or they're just overall feeling a tension between the two of you in regards to your relationship, in regards to intimacy that the two of you are cultivating or have cultivated so far. Emotionally, they also sense that things are not really flowing very harmoniously between the two of you. There is a fear of rejection, imbalance, or incompatibility that weighs heavily on this person. In regards to their feelings with the Five of Swords, this adds additional defensiveness and also conflict in the overall mix here. This person is afraid that the two of you could be incompatible, that the two of you could not work things out, that it could just not work out between the two of you, but they're still wanting to make it happen. Emotionally here, they also feel like love right now is a battlefield, because there's like this win and lose situation that they feel like they're in. And they're feeling guarded, like they need to protect themselves. They may even, for some of you, there may be even self-sabotaging the relationship through the abundance of control. But overall, what this means is that their heart is armored up, or their heart space is armored up. Also, with the Two of Cups reversed, they feel like just a certain state of alienation from you. They feel loneliness and they feel like anguish right now. They feel like you guys have a strained relationship right now and they don't know what to necessarily do about that. They could even feel like they are blaming themselves, judging themselves harshly. They feel like a sense of defeat here and unfairness. This person could also feel like a victim in your relationship, or feel like they're a victim of themselves with the control. So with the King of Wands as the bottom deck energy here, this, at the root of it, is an ego issue. So the King of Wands reversed is pride and controlling tendencies. Impatience, brashness, being domineering, ineffective, feeling powerless even, and through that needing to dominate, needing to exert one's control over others. So there could be issues of pride, like strong stubbornness here, controlling tendencies, and a fear of losing face. And deep down, they feel a lack of authentic power, which makes them try harder to appear in control. And this fuels this Emperor's shadow side. That's control as compensation for insecurity. So like pride and ego sit at the foundation of this connection. This person's need to appear strong or dominant is blocking their authentic personality and the authentic intimacy between the two of you. So yeah, let's look at some keywords now. For the thoughts first. So let's look at the thoughts keywords first. What's going on? Whoopsie, too many. Okay, so we have divine masculine energy, we have pain, we have light. Okay, we're just going to take 3, we guess. Let's see. So let's look at the feelings. We have discipline. Disciplined feelings, yes. Let's see what else. We have false self, yeah, basically, like immediately, right with what we just said. And the bottom deck is goddess. Like this person sees you as someone amazing, beautiful, god, a goddess, this wonderful person. But yeah, we have all this as well. I'm hearing with the goddess card, I'm hearing you are everything to me. I do not want to lose you. So like they're literally faking it. They're literally exerting so much control because they do not want to lose you. But in doing so, they're literally like losing you, losing the authentic relationship, the intimacy with you. So let's look at all this, right? So the Emperor is literally divine masculine energy. The Emperor in its best form embodies divine masculinity, the good expressions of structure, authority, rational control. but we also have the goddess energy here as the bottom deck energy, which indicates like the feminine is all about receiving and yielding and surrendering and nurturing, and that is repressed in this person. So they want to stand strong as the masculine, but deep down, what would balance them out is the integration of the goddess, of the feminine energy, of the softness, receptivity, and surrender. And that imbalance is showing up everywhere in your connection right now, or in the spread overall. So in regards to their thoughts, right now we have the focus on the light, the pain, and the divine masculinity. With the light, they think progress is possible, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. There's light in their thinking as well. They're not all doom and gloom. With pain here, the hesitation in their thoughts, the indecision, or a refusal to look outward, or a refusal to expand, comes from a fear of pain, because choosing expansion and growth here feels risky. So they shrink back into safety. So like literally just like choosing comfort zone stuff, right? And with the masculine energy here, their thoughts do align with the Emperor's light side, let's say, because they're thinking, or they're trying to think like a quote-unquote provider, protector, or controller. The pain comes when the mask prevents them from opening up authentically, or opening to the lightness of the connection. Now with discipline and with the false self, we have in their feeling state, them disciplining themselves, them disciplining their emotions. So they're literally, through their discipline, suppressing vulnerability, suppressing intimacy. Instead of opening their heart, they train themselves to be controlled. And this also matches the Emperor energy, because their feelings are like literally with discipline being put in a box. Their feelings are being rationalized. Their feelings are being rationed out. With the false self, this does not allow this person to be authentic with you, to be true with you, with who they are, to be vulnerable with you. They do not allow themselves true intimacy with the Two of Cups reverse, which makes them feel utterly lonely. And instead they fight or defend themselves, or you, or like the relationship, or their perspective. And their feelings here operate from ego armor and not their authentic heart, even though they deeply do want to express that as well, because it hurts them. So at the root here, we have an imbalance internally. The keyword goddess is the medicine, but they lack integration of the feminine principle of flow, receptivity, and nurture. And deep down, they are attracted to you because of your expression of the goddess energy, group number 3. But they're also threatened by it. They're threatened by the quote-unquote goddess energy, which could be your expression of the goddess energy, which is also then underlyingly their own archetype of the goddess within themselves as well. So instead of embracing that, they try to dominate and control it, which only is leading to more disconnect in this relationship. So they're blocked from balance, so they cling harder to control. So literally group number 3, like literally this is all about power struggles with the self in regards to the divine masculine, or just the masculine, the feminine principle. This person needs the goddess energy, the softness, the flow, and that is exactly what they're defending against, and through that they're defending against you as well, leading them to be rigid, self-defended, and resisting surrender, craving stability. Let's look at the oracles now. So 1 for thoughts, 1 for feelings, 1 for this bottom deck energy. So feeling state oracle, please, Spirit. We have clarity. I'm hearing I am searching for clarity. So mentally they are wanting inspiration. They want more clarity. They want understanding. They want to understand themselves better. They want to do better. They want to do things differently. Let's look at their feelings. Okay, this one. We have travel. Look at their, okay. So they're trying to focus on the good side, on the bright side of life. I'm just hearing that song. Always look on the bright side of life. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Here. That's just what came through. So in regards to their thoughts, clarity here does not mean they know exactly what to do. Their thoughts about you just are not fuzzy though, because they see you and the potential of light with clarity. And they want to have more clarity and more inspiration of what to do. So like they're kind of like playing around with the clarity of this connection right now in their mind. They're thinking about how they can be more clear with themselves, with you, what they can do right now in order to just like bring in more clarity for you and for themselves. They're thinking about what they can change as well, even if it makes them uncomfortable. Now with the feelings, this can, for some of you, indicate that they are feeling like they need to travel towards you, especially if you guys are long distance. This can mean literal travel, like wanting to bridge distance with you for some of you. But on a deeper level, this also indicates them wanting to move past old patterns, to grow out of the defensiveness and step into something more vulnerable. So their heart literally wants a journey. Their heart wants a journey. Their feeling state, like deep down, they want to journey forward. They want to move, change, be in motion, you know. So even if they're resisting that, they feel like they want to transform, they want to move, they want to do things differently. There's also like an undercurrent of fortune, like they're trying to be positive, right? This person is trying to just think positively about this connection and be optimistic. And there's also a pull of destiny here. This is reminding me of the wheel of fortune, of learning lessons, of there being timing involved here, opportunity around the connection. Even if the blocks are like fully real, so is the pull of destiny here. So group number 3. That's it for today. We have Aries energy, Leo, Sagittarius with the wands, and also Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo over here. So overall, your person is trying to be clear-headed. Emotionally, they are in conflict, but they're also feeling nudged into something more and trying to be positive overall in regard to how things are going to move forward. Yeah, this connection does have a you're meant to cross paths type of feeling to it, even if this person is resisting surrender. And yeah, that's all for today. So I'm just going to finish it off here. And thank you guys for joining today. Yeah, if you want to book a personal reading, the Etsy is linked below and my coffee shop is also linked below. And for those of you who are interested in 18+ pick a card readings, make sure to check those out on my Patreon, also listed down below. Let me know how this resonated in the comments and make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights. And click the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post another video. Sending you guys so much love and blessings and clarity. And I'll talk to you soon in future readings whenever you feel inspired to connect. Have a lovely day. Bye. Namaste.